Okay po, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay na po, ma'am?
Yes, please go ahead.
Okay po. Father God, come be with us today. Fill our heart with joy. Fill our minds with learning. Fill our classroom with peace. Fill our lesson with fun. Fill our friendship with kindness. Fill our school with love. Amen.
Amen. What a wonderful prayer. Thank you, Justin. And once again, good morning, everyone. Pasensya na at ako'y ano din, kausap ko yung ating division officer kanina kasi meron concerns na inaayos pertaining to our benchmarking and also ano na lang may mga medyo nag-conflict kasi na schedule. So medyo ano din na ano ba tawag nito, focus doon yung aking pakikipag-usap and ay ano, hindi ko na rin na-notice yung time. Tapos yun pala, hindi naka-post. That's the reason why you're not able to join in. Pero kanina si Justin, di ba, nakapasok ka na, di ba? I heard somebody come in.
Hindi din, ma'am. Hindi din po ako
Okay.
nakapasok kanina. Nag-aano lang po siya. Ayaw po niyang i-accept yung ano.
Oh, I see. Okay,
Opo.
sige na. Okay, okay. Okay, now let's proceed with the basic e-training protocols. Please proceed, Justin.
Okay po, ma'am. Training rules and guidelines. 1. Please mute your microphones in joining the e-training and meeting. 2. Turn your videos on during the entire training or meetings, but to save bandwidth as may also be optional. 3. Do not interrupt the speaker while presenting. If you have question, type it in the chat box and it will be addressed appropriately. 4. Always be professional and courteous. This is an educational training event, so we are expecting you to present yourself nicely. Background appearance, attitude, tone of voice, etc. Focus participation, avoid unnecessary sidebars and comment. There's a time for comments and feedback. 6. Getting disconnected to the e-training or meetings. Go back to the Google Class and click the meeting link to come back. 7. Accomplish tasks required by the trainers and be sure to follow deadlines on when to submit them. 8. Accomplish daily narratives. 9. Accomplish the attendance and training evaluation. 10. SECAP-SWDA in cooperation with Greenpeace Holding Inc., EPOS, and 1 Okada WIP evaluation sheet with grade and certificate of completion will be awarded to trainees with output completed.
Okay, so thank you, Justin.
Thank you po.
Okay, and also a while ago, I had a talk with Ma'am Nerissa, our speaker for today. Luckily, she will not make it with us today kasi nasa face-to-face orientation siya, nasa face-to-face training siya. So, she cannot be with us today. But what we are going to do is just play the recorded video of her talk last time with our first batch, okay? That was the batch for STEM. Ano pa nga ba yung mga kasama ng STEM? STEM, technical drafting, and schools from, yung mga ibang schools, private schools. And yung nandun din yung mga Indian students, okay? So I'll be sharing you her talk, yung recorded video niya. Wait lang po. pala ito. Wait lang po ha. I-open ko lang yung tab niya. Is it? Recordings. Share. Okay, do you see my screen now? Nakikita niyo po yung screen ko?
Yes, ma'am.
Opo, ma'am.
Sige po, salamat. I'll play it then. Sandali lang. Okay. To introduce to us our speaker for today, our trainer for today, may I call on Ma'am Hananel Doria?
Yes, ma'am. She is BS Nursing as profession, owner and CEO of Economia Trading Incorporated, a Puromart owner, former Asian ambassador in European company, ministry head for Women's and Prayer Ministry, a livelihood and life coach, and also the International Commissioner of SECAP-SWDA. Everyone, Ms. Nerissa Navarro.
Okay, I'll be sharing you her slide. Good morning, ma'am.
Morning! Blessed day, everyone! Nabibinig po ako?
Yes po.
Yes po.
Yes po. Good morning po.
Okay. So, ma'am, should we start here or should we start on the slide directly to the trading platform? Okay, let's start on the slide 24, please. Can I have slide number 24, please? We're going to talk about today about the basic foundation of cryptocurrency and about blockchain. So, way back 2018, the very first result of blockchain was invented. Okay? Can I have number 24 slide, ma'am? That is the, what is blockchain? Yes. What is blockchain? So, again, blockchain was already conceptualized during 1980s, but however, there's no successful result except for Bitcoin. The very first result of blockchain is in financial business. So blockchain is not a Bitcoin, but Bitcoin is a result of blockchain. When we speak of blockchain, it is a technology, which means you can store a public place. As you can see in this slide, we have here this a very simple explanation of blockchain, which means containing all the transaction history of a particular transaction. So the very first successful result of blockchain is Bitcoin. However, blockchain can be used in different industries such as pharmacy, mechanical, anything that you want to restore that you don't want to be tampered. Kasi po ang blockchain, it is a allowing you to restore data and to store it without any defect, or we call that it is a tamper-proof. So when you go to when you're going to discuss about blockchain, we're not only talking about finances. However, since Bitcoin, the very first cryptocurrency, is the most successful and the number one result of blockchain, mas naging popular po ang blockchain when we speak about cryptocurrency, which is Bitcoin, the very first cryptocurrency. Now, next slide po, ma'am. When you compare blockchain, it's just like you are just putting all the records. Manually, ito po yung itsura niya. This is the old one, the manual file. We put in a cabinet, we put a speaker on it to define the year and everything. However, if you put it in a digital way, it became the blockchain. Okay? So, ganun lang po kasimple yung definition ng blockchain. A record of tamper-proof history being compiled. Right? So, next slide, please. So, bakit po do you want the blockchain to become popular? First of all, when we speak of finances, there are two things, centralized and decentralized. Nowadays, ang ating pong finances is being controlled by World Bank. We call it centralization. All the commands, all the rules and regulations coming from World Bank, and then it will go down to the central banks of different countries, and the central bank will distribute it to the local banks in their country. However, in blockchain, there is a certain thing, decentralization, which means to say nobody controls it, no one is entitled to command with you how are you going to spend your money or how are you going to change your money. In centralization, you are being controlled to a certain thing that when the central bank declares that the dollars are 48 pesos, you cannot do anything about it. It's being regulated worldwide that the price of dollars should be 48 pesos.
Okay, so guys, hindi niyo nakakita yung screen?
Hindi po, ma'am. Naka-block po.
Wait,
ma'am.
pero nadidinig niyo yung audio.
Apo.
Apo. Opo.
2 million or 1.5 million, no one will dictate the price of a certain
Nakikita niyo na po yung screen?
Black pa rin po, ma'am.
OMG, bakit kaya? Wait lang po. Okay, do you now see something, Nak, sa screen o black pa din?
Kulay black po, ma'am.
Minsan po nagbo-black, minsan po lumalabas.
Oh, bakit kaya? Okay, sige anak, I'll just play it, okay? At yung dun sa ating
Okay
original
po.
video na I'll just upload it again sa ating Google Classroom, okay? Para
Sige po, ma'am.
makaproceed na tayo. Okay, pakinggan lang nating mabuti. And then later I'll be showing you an actual kung paano mag-trade. Okay, I'll be sharing my screen. Tapos makikita nyo kung paano mag-actual Piro trading. Okay, meron tayong demo mamaya. Okay? Sige, sandali lang po.
The basic foundation of cryptocurrency and about blockchain. So, way back 2018, the very first result of blockchain was invented. Okay? Can I have number 24 slide, ma'am? That is the what is blockchain? Yes. What is blockchain? So again, blockchain was already conceptualized during 1980s, but however, there's no successful result except for Bitcoin. The very first result of blockchain is in financial business. So blockchain is not a Bitcoin, but Bitcoin is a result of blockchain. When we speak of blockchain, it is a technology, which means you can store a public, as you can see in this slide, we have here this a very simple explanation of blockchain, which means containing all the transaction history of a particular transaction. So the very first successful result of blockchain is Bitcoin. However, blockchain can be used in different industries such as pharmacy, mechanical, anything that you want to restore that you don't want to be tampered. Kasi po ang blockchain, it is a allowing you to restore data and to store it without any defect, or we call that it is a tamper-proof. So when you're going to discuss about blockchain, we're not only talking about finances. However, since Bitcoin, the very first cryptocurrency, is the most successful and the number one result of blockchain, mas naging popular po ang blockchain when we speak about cryptocurrency, which is Bitcoin, the very first cryptocurrency. Now, next slide po, ma'am. When you compare blockchain, it's just like you are just putting all the records. codes. Manually, ito po yung itsura niya. This is the old one, the manual file. You put in a cabinet, you put a sticker on it to define the year and everything. However, if you put it in a digital way, it became the blockchain. Okay? So, ganun lang po kasimple yung definition ng blockchain. A record of tamper-proof history being compiled. Right? So, next slide, please. So, bakit po do you want the blockchain to become popular? First of all, when we speak of finances, there are two things, centralized and decentralized. Nowadays, ang ating pong finances is being controlled by World Bank. We call it centralization. All the regulation coming from World Bank, and then it will go down to the central banks of different countries, and the central bank will distribute it to the local banks in their country. However, in blockchain, there is a certain thing, decentralization, which means to say nobody controls it, no one is entitled to command with you how are you going to spend your money or how are you going to change your money. In centralization, you are being controlled to a certain thing that when the central bank declares that the dollar is only 48 pesos, you cannot do anything about it. It's being regulated worldwide that the price of dollar should be 48 pesos or 50 pesos. However, in blockchain, you can declare whatever price you want. Like in Bitcoin, somebody can sell it for 2.7 million pesos. Somebody can sell it with 2 million or 1.5 million. No one will dictate the price of a certain currency when it comes to cryptocurrency. And that's what we call decentralization. You are so free to declare whatever price you want. Accuracy of the chain. When we speak of the accuracy of the chain, which means to say everything is accurate. No mistake. You cannot alter. Everything is perfect. So whatever the date, whatever the time, everything is written on blockchain. And you cannot alter the time nor even the minutes or the second of the history. That's why a lot of people are into blockchain because of its accuracy. And then cost reduction. Cost reductions means you will not pay more than not even 3% or 1%, because normally in banks or remittance center, when we remit money or send money to somebody else, it will cost us around 3 to 7% per transaction. However, in blockchain, especially in waves that exchange, you will only pay 0.001 waves per transaction regardless of the amount. So you can imagine the difference between the cost. If you have sending 1 million pesos and the bank will charge you 7%, it's gonna cost you 70,000. However, if you will use cryptocurrency and you use the waves that exchange as a remittance of exchange, it will only cost you 0.001%. Nonetheless, it will cost you only 3 to 5 pesos per transaction, regardless of the amount. Now, fast and efficient because it's just a matter of minutes. Whatever you send to somebody else, whatever amount of money, it will be delivered to them in a matter of few minutes. Unlike in banks or remittance center, it may cost, especially in banks, you have to prove everything that it is your money before you can claim it. And aside from that, there's such a thing that money laundering law that any individual can only receive 500,000 as a maximum amount. Otherwise, you are subject to a certain regulation that you have to prove that your money is if you are receiving more than 500,000. So it's really hassle to send money to somebody else if you don't have any documentation to support the plan. And then private transaction, you will be only seeing the 32 encrypted codes wallet when you are sending money. So whatever amount or how much, if it is billion or billion, your private plan or private identity could not be revealed Unlike in a remittance center or banks, you have to present ID, you have to present everything, and everybody knows where you live, everybody knows how much earning you have, and that would make you a target for any crimes or kidnapping or hold up. So in blockchain, that will not happen because if you are sending money, you can only send them, they can only see the wallet address, the 32 alphanumeric codes that being assigned to you as your wallet address. That's the only thing they will see. So you are being protected and secure, regardless of the huge amount that you're sending to somebody else. And then, of course, secure, since there's no fraudulent, there's no such thing as mistake, tamper proof. Everything that's being transacted is secure. So if you're sending 1 million, it will be sending 1 million. It will be sending as there's no such thing as a mistake. So whatever transaction you have in blockchain, it will be secure. Transparency. Everything is transparent because it is efficient, because it is accurate. Okay? So that's the reason why the blockchain has been thing of the future and will become a thing of the future because of these reasons. Okay? So next slide. Okay, there are around thousands. I guess it's already 5,000 or 3,000 cryptocurrencies around the globe right now. And not all cryptocurrencies are legal. Some of them were fraud. In fact, you really have to study more of the cryptocurrency background before you will engage to any cryptocurrency business. Why? Because cryptocurrencies, sometimes they've been using cryptocurrency to scam people. So you really have to be careful, study first the background of any cryptocurrency before you invest into cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency can make you rich, however, it can make you really, really poor if you are being scammed. And for sure, I have a very bad experience about cryptocurrency. However, it doesn't encourage me to withdraw cryptocurrency. Why? Because cryptocurrency will be the future of our finances. So as early as now, we have to educate ourselves through the digitalization of money. So when we speak of cryptocurrency, we are speaking of digital virtual currency. Sometimes they call it electronic money. And as the bank said here in the Philippines, as of November 2020, the bank has already, this memorandum that by the year 2023, they are targeting to become digital when it comes to finances. So, why they have to do that? Because the government is spending so much money in printing our fiat currency. When we speak of fiat currency, we are talking about the money, the paper money, or the coins that our government is printing so that we can use in our daily living. However, if we are into digitalization, the money can be saved by the government because cryptocurrency will have this whole. There are two types of cryptocurrencies that there is a reissuable and non-reissuable. When we say reissuable, the government can make another set of cryptocurrency and another set once it is being the first one is being utilized. And there's the other one, non-reissuable, which means there is only a definite number of cryptocurrency. Like, for example, Bitcoin. Bitcoin has only 21 million supply. Nonetheless, Bitcoin is non-reissuable cryptocurrency. Same with Piro. Piro has only 1 million supply. What is the advantage of having reissuable and non-reissuable? When we say reissuable, the value of the cryptocurrency will not go up because every time we need that cryptocurrency, you will reissue. You will make another one. In that case, there will be a plenty of supply. So the price will not go up. Now, if it is non-reissuable, which means to say there is a limited supply. When there is a limited supply, it means to say the price will go up. Example, Bitcoin Bitcoin is 21 million only. And there are 8 billion people in the world. Let's say, for instance, that only 4 billion is using Bitcoin. Imagine the price of Bitcoin way back 2009, it's just a matter of cents. However, at this point, last month, it's already 2.7 or 2.4 million pesos per Bitcoin. Imagine if Bitcoin is being reissued every now and then. Would you think that the price of Bitcoin will go up to 2.4 or 2.7 million? It will not, because the supply keeps, every time there's a demand, the supply comes in. However, if there is a limited supply, the price will go up and go and go. So, okay? So, before you do any thing about cryptocurrency, you have to understand the nature of cryptocurrency. Not all cryptocurrencies were made under blockchain technology. Example, Dogecoin. Dogecoin is direct acyclic graph. That's the technology being used by Dogecoin. There's Ripple. So when we speak of cryptocurrency, we are not limited to a blockchain technology. However, as we discuss on blockchain, and blockchain is a very efficient technology when it comes to finances. That's why it is better to stick on something that is more credible. And for now, we're going to discuss those cryptocurrencies that are related to blockchain. That includes Ethereum. Ethereum is the blockchain that's being used after Bitcoin. There is what we call upgrading of the technology. So when the technology was being upgraded by Buterin way back 2013, Ethereum technology blockchain was born. So as of this time, most of the cryptocurrencies are under Ethereum blockchain. Okay, so under Ethereum blockchain, there are already hundreds. And one of those Ethereum coins that's very popular right now is the Ethereum itself. Ethereum coin. So there is Ethereum blockchain and there is Ethereum coin. And now Eero, which is one of the cryptocurrency that we are endorsing right now, it's also under Ethereum blockchain. Okay? So next. Okay? So as I've said, you have to do your own research before you will invest in anything, particularly in cryptocurrency. There are a lot of companies promising a lot of things, but you have to consider these things before you invest in cryptocurrency, or if you are planning to do an investment in cryptocurrency. But there are 5 things in our government right now in the Philippines, 5 things that you should remember before you will enter. Aside from these things that you are seeing right now in the screen, there are 5 things that our government is very particular for you to avoid those cryptocurrency. First, it should not be any networking company. Cryptocurrency should be used only as a medium of exchange, not as a product for a networking company. Second, it should be in exchange. It should be in a public exchange. There are 2 types of exchange. We have the private and we have the public exchange. It is very dangerous to engage in any cryptocurrency which has a private exchange. Why? Because there is a monopoly when it comes to pricing. Because the one who has the private exchange can only dictate the price. However, in a public exchange, it is decentralized. Anybody can sell, anybody can sell at the price that what he wants. Now, third, it should be tradable. Tradable to other coins. Okay? And if the cryptocurrency is not tradable to other coins, there will become a problem. It will become useless. So you have to choose a cryptocurrency which is tradable to other coins. Like in Eero, like Bitcoin, Bitcoin can be traded to any cryptocurrency right now. In fact, Bitcoin is the mother of all cryptocurrency, and that's why a lot of cryptocurrencies, before you can use it, you have to exchange it to Bitcoin. What if your coins is not tradable to Bitcoin? What will happen to your coin? It will become useless. What if your coin is not tradable to other cryptocurrency that is tradable in a public exchange? You cannot use it. However, in our case, we have to look at those things so that we could avoid being scammed. Any cryptocurrency can promise us heaven. You can have this in the future, this, and this. But in the end of the day, they are only after your money because they are promising what will be in the future. What if that future will not come? So you will lose. It's better that as of this moment, before you enter into something, you need to make sure that your cryptocurrency is already an exchange and tradable to other cryptocurrency so that in any event, you can exchange it and convert it into cash. Okay? So you have to understand also that the cryptocurrency, the technology of cryptocurrency is evolving. Like what happened to Bitcoin and Ethereum. The cryptocurrency of this Bitcoin blockchain is no longer applicable now because, as I've said, we can compare the blockchain of Bitcoin to DOS. If you're familiar with DOS, this operating system, that is not upgradable. However, when Guttari invented the Ethereum blockchain, it has a smart contract. It is what is we call proof of stake. And most of the coins right now are not into mining anymore because most of the coins right now are already pre-mined. So there's no such thing as mining. If there would be mining us this time, they are using the old technology. Okay? So mining is not popular now these days because there's already a pre-mined coin. It's stored in the central wallet of the collector of the issuer, and then it will be distributed according to what he wants. It can be in directly to the exchange, or he can make an initial coin offering. However, as I've said, everything, because we cannot stop the technology from evolving. So before you invest in any cryptocurrency, you have to understand the nature of each technology, if it's still applicable at this moment and to the future. Unlike under Ethereum coins, since Ethereum is a kind of blockchain that can be upgradable and it has a smart contract and it has what we call the DApps, everything can be changeable. It can adapt to the technology. It can adapt to the trending technology. So it's better that you understand the nature of the cryptocurrency before you get into it. And now, if you are investing in any cryptocurrency, you have to consider your budget as well. Do not put anything that is not in your savings because cryptocurrency may take longer before it can. There are a lot of contributing factors before a cryptocurrency will reach its peak price. If you don't have a community to support the cryptocurrency, you might be losing your money. So do not put any money in investing in cryptocurrency, which may cost you a lot of harm. Let's say it's a budget for your schooling, a budget for your tuition fee. You just put a money that you can lose. That whatever happens, your money, whatever you put in there, it will not be hurt on your pocket as well. Because a lot of people are being misconceptualized that if you will invest in cryptocurrency, in a matter of months, I will be rich. There's no such thing as overnight success. You have to understand that cryptocurrency is based on the support of the community. And lastly, cryptocurrency trading is different from Forex trading. Forex trading is the fastest and longest. However, cryptocurrency may take some time before you can see the result of of your investment. So you really have to be patient in cryptocurrency. And there's a lot of things that you need to learn before you will invest in cryptocurrency. Okay? Next. Now, as I told you a while ago, you have to know how to choose the best cryptocurrency because there are already thousands of cryptocurrency and most of them are scams. Now, CoinMarketCap, they call it Coin Market Cap (CMC). A lot of people has a misconception about CoinMarketCap. CoinMarketCap is a site, information site, wherein you can see the total supply, circulating supply, the cost, everything that you need to know about the coin is in CoinMarketCap. However, CoinMarketCap has no bearing when it comes to exchanging your coin. It will only give you information that you cannot exchange your coin in CoinMarketCap because CoinMarketCap is not an exchange. It's just an information site. And that's most of the people are asking, oh, is that coin is already on CoinMarketCap? Whether you are in a CoinMarketCap or not, as long as you are in a public exchange and you are tradable, that's one good reason for you to invest. However, you still have a lot of things to consider. Now, these three things I've told you, one of the best cryptocurrencies that you can invest in is you have to know that it can be tradable in other coins. Like, example, Piro. Piro is the one that I am endorsing right now simply because Piro can be tradable in different cryptocurrency. You can trade it into Ethereum, into Bitcoin, into Wage, USDN, USDT, and there's a lot more. And you can check it on Wage.exchange platform. You have to download the Wage.exchange app so that you can check if Piro is tradable to other coins. Second thing that you need to know before you invest is you have to know how many is the supply and how many is circulating. If you are investing in a new cryptocurrency which has a lot of supply, let's say 100 million or 1 billion, and when you look at the CoinMarketCap, that circulating supply is only 1 million. 1 billion against 1 million. When do you think the price of the coin will go up? If you can only distribute 1 million and there's a 1 billion supply, what is the relevance of that? It says there, it will take more time for that coin to build its price because there's a possibility that it will lose its community because there's a lot of supply and there's only 1 billion circulating. If you are choosing a cryptocurrency, it should be 100% of its supply is already circulating in the market. And that's one of the reasons why we bought this Piro because we saw that Piro is already 100% circulating. And of course, lastly, if you are buying a cryptocurrency or if you are want to invest in cryptocurrency, it has to have a usage. I remember that Bitcoin way back 2019, where Bitcoin is trying to find merchants to use Bitcoin as a mode of payment. Before even it became popular in the trading platform and exchange platform, Bitcoin are trying to find more merchants so that they could use the cryptocurrency in buying or in an exchange for a mode of payment. It should be that way because as we speak, currency, the main use of currency is for purpose of payment. Okay, if you are buying something, before we tried all transactions that we have are in a form of cash, and then it became what we call the ATM, the plastic card, the credit card, and the future will be the QR code, which is already in your cell phone. So we speak of the cashless society. So anything, any cryptocurrency, if there's no usage, still that is useless. If you cannot use your cryptocurrency to buy something, that's useless. Now, as for us in Piro, in Oikonomia and TIPOS stands for Earn Points Online Store. By the way, you can start using Piro as a mode of payment for your brand commodities to justify that Piro is already a coin that can be used as a mode of payment. It supports the three main reason and good reason why you should invest or why you should buy or keep Hero as part of your let's say investment or if you're planning to invest because it's tradable, it has 100% supply and 100% circulating, and lastly, it has usage. So starting, we are promoting now. In fact, in Pirumark or in Tipos, you can buy products, your basic essential, using your Piro as a mode of payment. You can buy your rice, your shampoo, your soap, everything by using Piro. And it's not only that, Piro is an international exchange, public exchange, which is called Exchange. And hopefully, by this year, we could able to talk to Abra Philippines wherein Piro can be put in Abra Exchange. Abra is also an exchange, international exchange, and it has affiliates here in the Philippines, in 7-Eleven, and Tambunting, wherein you can buy cryptocurrency in Abra. As of this time, you can only see the Piro in that exchange, not yet in Abra, but we are working on it that the Piro will be in Abra in the near future. Okay, next. Next. Okay, what is trading? Trading is simply the act of buying or selling or exchanging stock, bonds, commodity, or currency. Which means to say, we have, next ma'am, next slide please, next po, next, okay, next. Can we go back? Can we go back? Yeah. Okay, trading, we have the commodity trading, that's why we have the stock and exchange. We have the Forex, we exchange dollars or yen, Hong Kong dollar, yuan, other currencies that is existing right now. We trade that in Forex. Cryptocurrency, we are trading or buying or selling different currency, one currency to another currency. Okay, these are the types of tradings that we have. For now, we are going to concentrate on cryptocurrency trading, particularly in one cryptocurrency which we are endorsing right now. Let's go. Now, before you do any trading, you have to understand that there are things that you can control and there are things that you cannot control. Example, things that you cannot control is the price. Because this is decentralized, nobody can dictate the outcome or the price of a certain currency. If there are people who are very much into trading, they know already the secret of the cryptocurrency. You cannot force them if they want to sell or lower the price of the currency. Okay? So you have to understand that you cannot control the price or the outcome of the cryptocurrency of the trade. The price of the currency that you are trading, you cannot control that when you are in exchange. However, there are things that you can control so that you can avoid being bankrupt. Okay? When to trade? You know exactly when to trade. When you see the market is red, when you see that the spread is very little or almost zero, that's the best time you trade. Because there are times that you need to hold on to something. It's not because you have a lot of cryptocurrency that you want to trade every day. It's not like that. You have to understand the market so that you will know when to trade, when when not to trade. If the market's not good, or if the price is too low, or if the price is growing, it's better not to trade. Then when to exit. Because as I told you, if there's so much supply and there's only limited, and the circulation is very low, better to exit. Because eventually that cryptocurrency will crumble. And there will be no longer, it will not be no longer an exchange. Right? An exchange, they are all only concerned about the earning on their transaction. If that cryptocurrency is not being traded, it's just like putting a money on something that is not earning anymore. So some of the exchanger will ask you to leave the exchange, or you will be dumped by the exchange because there's no people supporting your trading. Okay? And that's the reason. If you can see that in the market, you need to exit. Now, the risk. Everybody has a risk. Every investment has a risk. You just have to know the risk of something so that you can avoid those unnecessary risks. We have this thing that we call the calculated risk. If the risk is very small, you can invest on it. Let's say you can see that the future of this cryptocurrency will become huge after 5 years. It's worth to wait because you see there's a very good chance of growing. If you can see all the possibility, all the good things on that cryptocurrency and advantage it, it's worth the risk. However, if there are what we call the bear trap, the price is going up, and it's become so suspicious, do not take the risk on it. Okay? So you have to consider all those things. And now, you have to prepare for yourself for the worst scenario. Which means to say, if you're investing something, do not expect every day is a Christmas. There are happy days and there are those dry days. You have to understand that an investment, even the best secure investment that you can, there is a chance of losing. And if that time will come that you're going to lose your money, you have to prepare yourself that you can take the disadvantage or the result of your investment. And of course, you have to understand that everything is a learning process. I can spend 10 million pesos and I consider it as a learning process. So every time I did something wrong, we call this, there's no such thing as success when there is no failure. A lot of people fail, and every successful story has a failure. Because from failure you learn. So from cryptocurrency as well, we are growing. If we have mistakes, don't take it too hard on yourself. Still, if you fail, restart, study more, and learn more. So that by the next time, you know what to do. Next, wallet address. What is a cryptocurrency exchange? It's just like a money changer online because we are already talking an online task, a cryptocurrency, a digital cash. It is therefore we have to do the exchanging of or converting in our money in a digital manner. And any money changer online is called exchange. So as I've said a while ago, public exchange and private exchange. You are choosing a cryptocurrency, it has to be in a public exchange so that nobody could dictate or monopolize the price. Wallet address. Every time you do a registration in any exchange, it will give you a wallet address. It's like a bank.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, STEM B from Tanzania National Trade School, please just watch through our live stream via Facebook and YouTube. And then if ever you will be able to come in, for as long as our speaker for today will be able to get in. Okay? Hello, ma'am. Hello, ma'am. Ang galing. Among those members of the National Youth Commission or Committee of SECAP-SWDA. So, Ma'am Nerissa, our speaker for today, had discussed about this thing, and during that time, she had discussion about this cryptocurrency trading. I really didn't understand all about it yet, but when we got home and as I reviewed about her talk, about her discussion about the cryptocurrency trading, I actually learned some basic uh, things pertaining to cryptocurrency because I myself I can relate so much with what she has been saying about the risk because okay, I think she's here now. Thank you, Lord. Okay, ma'am. Take it away. You're now muted.
Ako ba'y naririnig ninyo?
Yes po.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes po.
Okay po.
You're back.
Okay po, next slide na po tayo. We have to continue. Okay, so, as I said a while ago, we'll just continue on our cryptocurrency trading. So, cryptocurrency trading, so as I said a while ago, any cryptocurrency should be in a public exchange, not in a public exchange to avoid what we call monopoly. If it is in a private exchange, the one who made the exchange can simply dictate whatever price he wants. Okay? If he wants to take advantage on you, he will declare high, and eventually, he will, when the time comes, he wants to pull down the price, he can do it because it's a private exchange. However, in a public exchange, everyone can participate and everyone can make his or her bid for the price of the coin or any cryptocurrency that is being traded. Okay? So zero, as I've said, can be found in ways that exchange for now because zero is a very, very young cryptocurrency. It was issued last May 2019. We are not the issuer of zero, but we are just like anybody else buyer. We buy because we want to trade. And that's the reason why we are endorsing it because it has a limited stock of 1 million. It is present in Wingstep Exchange and can be tradable for other cryptocurrency. And the good thing about it, most of the holders of zero in Wingstep Exchange are also Filipinos because we want to make a legacy in cryptocurrency. You know, Filipinos are very good in networking and we are being manipulated and being used by so many countries when it comes to promoting and products and cryptocurrencies. Why not we make our own own history by simply doing or buying on already existing in the exchange, and we will push the community, and we will create a community of users that we can push the price. That's one of our reasons, main objective that, of what why we are doing what we call the trading or in cryptocurrency. So one of the cryptocurrencies right now that we are using is Wage that exchange only for now, because once the price of euro goes up, other public exchange will become interested to have euro on their exchange as well. So for the meantime, since euro is very young, we have to support its price so that it will grow. And once the community grows, the price also increases. Okay? So, with that exchange, if you want to trade Piro, you have to download two apps, particularly Waves that exchange in Abra. Okay? So, if you're going to study about Waves that exchange, you can see this is one of the best cryptocurrency exchanges in the world. In fact, this is being awarded as the best cryptocurrency because it's very user friendly. Okay? Now, next. So, if you're using a desktop or laptop, this is the scenario. You can see there's a difference if you are using your cell phone or Android phone or mobile phone. Uh, the scenario is different. But if you are using a laptop or desktop, you can see this kind of environment when you log into Website. Next. Now, if you are doing trading, there are two things. Of course, there should be a pair because buy and sell. Trading is simply exchanging. So, which means to say there are two things that exist. You need to have something that you will buy, and you have something that you can use to buy. Okay? Example, in this scenario, we have 0/waves, WCP waves slash 0 slash BTC, or we have with US dollar slash yen, yeah, Australian dollar slash Hong Kong, which means to say all these things in your left side are those things are assets, or those things are the one that we are going to buy or we are going to sell. Okay? Or we can hold. Okay? Because as I told you, if you are a trader, one of the things that you can control is when to buy. And that's the reason sometimes we need to hold. We need to buy, we need to sell, we need to hold. All those things are in your left side. And those on the right side, those are what we call the medium of payment or the medium of exchange. In this scenario, we can read this 0/weight, which means to say, I'm going to buy a Piro using my weight. I am going to buy a dollar using yen. Or I'm going to buy a WCT using Piro. Okay? Or we can buy, we can sell Piro using weight. Okay? Next. Okay, this is the example what I am saying a while ago. We have three types of trading. We have the commodities, we have the Forex, and we have the cryptocurrency. So if you are buying rice plus peso, which means to say your asset is the rice, and then you are going to buy the rice using your peso or using any fiat currency. When it comes to Forex, you are buying another cryptocurrency, another currency, fiat currency to another currency. Let's say, for example, you are buying an Australian dollar and you are going to use the US dollar to buy the Australian dollar. Okay, that's it in Forex. In cryptocurrency, the one in the left is the one that you're going to buy, to sell, or to hold using another cryptocurrency. In this case, we are going tradable into other cryptocurrencies. So you can make your trading pair as long as you can see that trading pair has a loss spread, which we will talk about later. Next. Okay. So I said so much about Tiro. So again, Tiro is has only 1 million supply and 100% circulating. This is under Ethereum technology, and it is tradable to other cryptocurrencies. And of course, there are usage. We are putting up zero marks. There are other networking company or other currencies that we are encouraging right now to use zero as a medium of exchange or as a mode of payment. In fact, soon, in the coming months, we will see that Epos is the one endorsing the Piro. We're going to sponsor events in different sports wherein Piro can be utilized as a medium of payment for those events. So we are really promoting the usage. Right now, we are now already promoting the usage of Piro because we don't need any we, we don't need any buyer anymore for Piro because it's already in the hands of other people. And those people who are holding Piro right now are only waiting for the price to go up. But now it will not go up unless it has usage. And for us in Epos, we are supporting and we are now making ways and means for that zero to go up. And that's the reason why we are now putting up zero mark. We are promoting now O Economia, and we are talking to other companies to use zero as a medium of exchange or as a mode of payment so that the price of zero will go up. Next. So, next. Now, if you want to engage in trading, you need to download two apps. As I said, it should be Abra and Waves that exchange. So if you are in Abra, you cannot see zero in Abra at that time. But we are working on it. Okay? That sooner you will see zero in Abra already. But for now, you can only see zero in Waves that exchange. What you can see in Abra is the Waves that token, the one in the blue one. That's the Waves that token. You can see that in Abra, and once your peso becomes Waves, you can use Waves to buy zero. Okay? Next. Now, if you don't have Waves yet, you can go to 7-Eleven or Tampunting to put or cash in your peso. Okay? So once it is already in Abra, you can buy or exchange your peso into Waves so that when it becomes Waves, that token, you can transfer to Waves that exchange the Waves that you have that's in Abra. Next.
Hi, ma'am. I'd like to raise this because we have here with us students and educators from India, ma'am. Because you were mentioning about if you would like to have that zero, you can access it or you can fund through 7-Eleven or Tampunting, but I think our friends or our students or educators there in India do not have those. Yeah.
Okay, you can actually directly buy zero. If there's no whatever currency that you have, you can actually directly buy zero in Waves that exchange. Okay, so if there is any means that you can put in, let's say, rupee in India, right? And they have Abra. They can exchange, they can cash in the rupee in Abra, and then they can buy Waves. Once they have Waves, they can transfer it to Waves that exchange. or if they can directly buy Piro in ways that exchange, they can do it. For us here in the Philippines, I am very much particular in the Philippines because we are the one who is promoting the usage of Piro. And most of our Filipinos are used to go to 7-Eleven and tambuntik to cash in their money. And that's the reason why I've mentioned that. However, if you are in other countries, you can directly go to that exchange, use your credit card, buy USDN, dollar, and then you will buy Zero directly in rates that exchange.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, next. Okay, so let's skip this because as of this time, as I said, you can do your trading shares in different. You can trade Zero or you can pair Zero in different currency as well. So this is the steps that we're going to do when you do the trading. Of course, once you have the rate that exchange account, you need to log in. And once you log in, you just simply click Zero. You need to look for Zero. Okay? So you have to put star on Zero so that it will become one of your favorites. So once you log in, you can see immediately that the Zero is there. And then click Zero, and then you can see Zero, send, receive, and then the last one, trade. You have to click it, trade, and then you will be redirected to the trading pair. So if you make your trading pair, let's say you pair Zero to Ethereum, Zero to USDT, Zero to Wave, you need to put stars on those things so that every now and then you will trade. Those pairing will become your favorite, and it will be the one that you can see on your screen that you can use every now and then to do the trading. And lastly, you will be directed to the order form. I don't think so that if everybody has an exchange wallet, we can do this. But if some of them doesn't have it yet, I guess what we should do right now, are we going to continue or we can do it tomorrow or what? Hello? Hello, ma'am? Huh?
Yes, ma'am. Are you going to let your dog here at this light, ma'am?
What are we supposed to do now? Everybody has to wait to set it in wallet or what?
Maybe we can just have that tomorrow, ma'am. Since you said you will just be spending an hour with us today. And at this point in time, we would like to open the session for the question and answer, ma'am.
Okay, please.
Okay, so we have here some concerns at the chat box. Okay, Rajab Swami says, ma'am, can you explain block technology? So I think you had discussed on this a while ago, ma'am. So, yeah, the blockchain technology.
Okay, can we go back to that slide po, ma'am?
Okay, ma'am.
This one. So what's the question about the blockchain technology?
Another follow-up concern, ma'am, by Rajab. Ma'am, can we use these currencies in online shopping sites?
as of this time, as I said a while ago, here in the Philippines right now, we are doing an online store, but still in the process because community in the Philippines are the one pushing it in the as of that time. However, as of this time, they can use it in trading platform, in other cryptocurrency as a trading token. For utility token, as utility token, here in the Philippines is the very first one who's going to introduce that as a mode of payment. Online shopping of Zero Mart will be coming soon, maybe this week. And I don't think that if they want to purchase on online store, they can they can do so. However, it will be coming from the Philippines, and it may cost them some I don't know exactly how much, but however, they can use it once the online shop is already open. For now, there's no other online shopping that you can use Zero except for Zero Mart.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you. I hope we had addressed the concern of Rajab. Yeah,
They can use it, ma'am, for trading purposes. It was that exchange for now, and they could burn from that. For the meantime, Zero Mart is the only one, and it will be out soon, within this week.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you. I think you are going to say something, Dr. Sonu.
Yeah, there's a question from Shilpaja. I think that he has raised his hand.
Yeah, yes, ma'am. Yeah, please go ahead. Please do this.
Hello, good morning there.
Good morning.
Well, my question is that what probability is there that tech out there with fraudulence is very well known to the platforms giving facility for crypto exchange?
Hello?
Hello?
Yes, hello.
Yeah, my question is that what probability is there that the tech out there with the fraudulence is known to all the platforms giving facility for exchange of crypto?
Okay. A while ago, I mentioned that Zero can only be seen right now in ways that exchange platform. Okay, so the coin variant was being issued last May, 2019, and we are not the one who made this coin. Rather, we are buyers. Majority of the coins were being bought by Filipinos because we believe that this coin, we can support this coin since it's already in ways that exchange platform, trading platform. What we are doing right now in the Philippines is that we are creating a community of traders, users, and merchants affiliates here in the Philippines. Hello?
Yes, ma'am. But my concern is about security.
Yes. What about security, sir? In
Yes,
what
ma'am.
particular area? In what particular area?
Globally.
Globally. Yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
As I've said earlier, the three things that you are need to consider in investing cryptocurrency, in whatever cryptocurrency, is that it should be tradable. It should be the supply should be 100% circulating, and lastly, should have usage. From these 3 points, you can now decide whether Bitcoin can be a secure investment or not. Now, as I also mentioned a while ago, everything has a risk. Now, if you could study further about Zero, how it circulates and how it can be traded in the weight that exchange, you can decide for yourself if it is secure for me to invest in Zero. But as for my personal opinion, and since we are doing the promotion on the usage of this zero, I could say on my part, on my point of view, I feel more secure using this because immediately I could exchange it into fiat currency whenever I want, and where every time I'm going to buy something, I can use my zero. That would be sufficient. So for now, as for security is concerned, I can only vouch for those three things that I can consider to be legit in using cryptocurrency. Tradability, the supply is 100%, and it has usage. Community, affiliate, there will be coming more. Remember the story of Bitcoin. Bitcoin has no community for the last 3 years. Zero in 1 year time has already community and has already merchant. So probably you can compare that to Bitcoin. Then it comes. Bitcoin has 21 million supply, 100% circulating. Zero has 1 million supply and it's already circulating. Bitcoin has usage when it merged with Amazon. It became popular. Now we're doing right now. We're doing a zero mark so that we can cater those everyday needs. That they can use the zero in buying rice, prime commodities, soap, shampoos, whatever. So those are only two things that I could vouch for its security. And again, we're not issuer of zero. We're only buyers of it, just like you. So you can check it out in ways that exchange, and if you're interested to buy, and it's up to you how much you want to buy. And the good thing about it, no one controls it because it's your own wallet. You can invest even 100 pesos just for a testing. You try to trade it the way that exchange or USDN. Okay? Did I answer your question, sir?
Okay.
Okay, thank you. So another, again from Phyllis. Till now, there is no public commercial site. In future, it might be possible, but there are such sites, but not public.
Actually, ma'am, as I've told you, there's no such, okay, zero, the creator is unknown. There is no advertisement about zero. You can only find zero in ways that exchange platform. As I said a while ago, we are not the issuer, so I cannot say more than that, except for the three things that I mentioned a while ago. So there's no harm if you will try to buy 1 zero and it will gonna cost you how much? Only very limited amount. So as I said a while ago also, before you invest into something, you have to do your own research. But as for me, I can only vouch for those three things that as I mentioned a while ago. Nonetheless, I don't want to give any information about it since I also have limited information on zero. But the good thing about it, even though we don't have that much advertisement, the main thing about this is it's traceable and it is usable. What could be more efficient testimony of a cryptocurrency rather than being tradable and being usable in buying or as using it as a mode of payment? What do you think, so? There are a lot of cryptocurrencies being exposed or being popular, but nonetheless, at the end of the day, I would rather go to a cryptocurrency. Maybe it's not popular, but I can use it and I can trade it. Okay?
Did we address your concern, Titi?
Yes, ma'am. I said exactly what shows that the cryptos out there are tradable but not usable with respect to some payment. That's what I said.
Okay, thank you. Okay, we have here from Christian Khan.
followed before investing in cryptocurrency?
Okay. I've said a while ago, before you invest to any cryptocurrency, first, you have to know that you're familiar with technology. Secondly, there is a community supporting the cryptocurrency. Also, you have to know the supply. There's too much supply and there's no circulating, there's no circulation, there's no demand. Do not invest. If there's too much supply, and if they, let's say for example, a cryptocurrency is being introduced in a networking company, how can you be sure that the cryptocurrency will grow? Or will the owner or the developer of this cryptocurrency will not going to shut down after he collected money? So, one of the reasons I'm telling you right now to look directly to a public exchange so that from there you can see that if this cryptocurrency can be tradable to other coins. Let's say, for example, a cryptocurrency like Zero can be tradable to Ethereum. Ethereum nowadays is a very stable coin. So if the Zero has can be tradable to Ethereum, which means to say you can immediately convert your money into Ethereum and then Ethereum into cash if you need cash. That's one good reason. Secondly, is there the limitation of stock? Bitcoin has become popular and gained its price because it has a limited stock. 21 million. 16 million is circulating because 5 million is still on mining. Because Bitcoin is its own technology. However, Zero is Ethereum under Ethereum technology, premise. 1 million supply only. Non-reissuable, which means to say, if there are people who will endorse Zero, will use Zero, Zero will gain its price, its value bigger and bigger because it's non-reissuable. It will be 1 million today, it will be 1 million tomorrow and forever. So the price will going up. That's one good reason also. Another thing, the community of users. Bitcoin, before it will become popular in trading platforms, what Bitcoin did, he asked merchants to use Bitcoin. And eventually he ended up to merge with Amazon. So what we're doing right now in the Philippines, since we are the majority holders of Zero, we are now trying to build usage, and that's the reason why we are communicating with our community here to put up solicitation, mart, and then restaurant, and it eventually it will grow up. Just like Bitcoin, it took years before it became $1. But Zero nowadays, since it started, we bought Zero for only 5 pesos. Imagine 5 pesos. And last June of 2020, it became $5. And now it's already in the market. Appreciation and differentiation, which is very normal in a trading platform. So if you're going to invest in Zero, that's the 3 good reasons that I could vouch to you that's a very good investment. And the last thing, it's safe. Why? Because no one will gonna ask you $100 just to buy a certain cryptocurrency. You can buy even just 1 Zero, just for a testing. And it's already in the wallet. No one is being, you are not being told to invest it. Because just like you, we are also buyers. You will just become a buyer of Zero. Okay? Did I give you an ample reason for you to become secure? Now, I'm not just endorsing Zero, but if you will invest into cryptocurrency, you have to think of those 3 things. Tradable, usable, supply is 100% circulating. Do not engage cryptocurrency that has so many supply and there is no circulation. You will lose your money there.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you so much. Madam Punya here says, can we exchange it in Indian rupees? I think this has been addressed a while ago by ma'am.
Yes. Actually, Indian rupee is a fiat currency. Zero is a cryptocurrency. Now, as I told you a while ago, if there is Abra, you can cash in your rupee in Abra and then buy weight token. Once you have weight token, you can trade in weight that exchange. From there, you can buy Piro. And if you want to convert again the Piro into rupee, once you earn in trading, you can exchange that into weights again and then weights to Abra, vice versa. Just like what we're doing in the Philippines. We exchange peso to weights, weights to Piro, and then once we earn from trading, we exchange again into weights and then weights go back to Abra, and from Abra we exchange it to cash.
Okay. So another question here, ma'am, from Reina Monton. Ma'am, is there age required to use this exchange platform?
None. As long as you can understand and you know what you're doing, I think that app has no requirement, has no age requirement.
Okay, from Nikita, that for ma'am, is there any threat of hacking cryptocurrencies?
Threat?
Yes, ma'am. Is there any threat of hacking cryptocurrencies?
Okay. Now, there's a difference between blockchain is, as far as I'm concerned, is what we call a, as they said, hacking proof. Okay? In particular, I'm not saying that it will become 100% not hackable, but there's a big difference between trading platform and dashboard. Okay? That's the reason why I'm telling you not to engage in any cryptocurrency when it is in a networking system. Why? Because if it is a networking system, it will be hacked. It can be hacked because it's only a system made for distribution of that coin. However, if it is in blockchain, which I've observed is non-hackable, as of this time, which that exchange has no hack history because of its strict security. So, a while ago I told you that we have to prepare for the worst scenario. We have already know what we are expecting. As I told you a while ago, there are things in trade that we can control, and there are things that we cannot control. If you are in a trading and you know you are already gaining, might as well set aside your capital. You can play around with you can save something, and you can play around with what you have earned. In that way, whatever happens, your money is already saved. There's no losing in at all. Okay? So, if you're going to invest more than what you can have to lose, then I could not vouch for it because there's in earth, there's no such thing as permanent and no risk. There's always a risk. I would be lying if I will tell you that in the future it can be hacked because there are so many people who are very good who are also studying how to hack. So for now, there's no history of hacking in ways that exchange, but we don't know if in the future that there will be. And that's the reason why we have to very intelligent in choosing our decisions. If you have already earned from what you have invested, might as well save it. Save something. Save your capital and what you have earned, and that's the one you keep on trading. So in a matter of time, Everything has already here. If the worst scenario comes, you have already gained what you have invested. Okay?
Okay, ma'am. From
Hacking thing, I cannot answer that directly because we never know what will happen in the future. There are people who wants to hack, and for now, I can only say things which is happening right now. Wait, that exchange is not hackable. Blockchain is not hackable, but future technology is keep on reinventing. We keep on technology is evolving. So we never know in the future if these people who wants to hack will have something, right?
Okay, ma'am. From Vishal Paul, ma'am, what is the smallest difference between Bitcoin and cryptocurrency? How they are differentiated? But it is answered by Shitis. He says Bitcoin itself is a cryptocurrency. Yun, ma'am. Actually, it was answered by also one of our students, and it's great. We are collaborating here. Okay, let's proceed to okay. It's also about hacking from Shitis. Okay, thank you so much, ma'am.
Okay? So tomorrow, we're going to have our lesson. I am in Cavite tomorrow, and I am doing a lecture in trading.
Okay, so we've heard. I guess hindi natin, sabi nyo kanina, hindi nyo nakikita yung video, but at least we learned something by listening to the talk of Ma'am Nerissa. Now, I'll be sharing to you the platform, kumbaga kung ano yung environment ng trading platform ng Waves, kagaya ng binanggit kanina ni Ma'am Nerissa. So, I'll be showing it to you. Share screen ko lang. Pero ito ay ano po siya, ito yung environment or presentation or orientation ng appearance actually ng laptop sa laptop. Okay? So, magkaiba kasi ang itsura ng trading platform pero it's the same in the Waves Exchange. Magkaiba sila sa iba ang itsura sa laptop at ibang itsura sa cellphone. Okay? I-try po natin i-share ngayon. Okay, so present now. Okay, sana po nakikita. Do you see it, guys?
Yes po.
Okay, salamat po. Okay, so eto po yung itsura ng ano ba tawag nito? Platform ng waves.exchange. Okay, so you can see in here, nakikita nyo ba yung cursor kung gumagalaw?
Apo, ma'am.
Okay po.
Opo, ma'am.
So this part, dito mo makikita yung trading pair. So pwede kang mamili dyan. So kagaya ng sinabi ni Ma'am Nerissa kanina, you have to put stars kung saan ka, kung ano yung pipiliin mong trading pair. Okay, ibig sabihin yung trading pair, like for example this one, Firo Waves. At nandito kasi yung ating trading pair. Okay, so Firo and Waves. Ibig sabihin, Firo, ito yung cryptocurrency mo. Tapos etong Waves naman, dito mo siya i-exchange, okay? So, ito yung trading pair na tinatawag. So, tingnan natin. Actually, nilagyan ko ng ano ba tawag nito? Nilagyan ko ng star yung waves.bitcoin kasi nandyan din yung yung about the Bitcoin. So, pwede nating i-search dito. Like, for example, kasi meron ako dyan, laman yung aking wallet or ayan, may nakalagay dyan, may balance. So, we can see in here, meron siyang 1,000 na gasa. Tingnan din natin yan. Kasi Actually, may mga, ano ba tawag nito? May mga instances that you are shared. Siguro itong Gaza na ito ay, I don't know if i-try nga natin. Kasi ngayon ko lang din nakita ito. Okay? Tingnan natin kung ano siya. Bigla na lang ding dumating sa akin. Parang ano ba ito? Blessing? Pero I have here the Piro. O mamaya na siguro yung Gaza. Etong Piro, so I have here available ilang pirasong Piro po yung nakikita nyo? Nakikita nyo po ba? Or sobrang liit niya?
Medyo maliit lang po, ma'am, pero kita
Okay,
naman.
so ilan
Pag
na
gano'n.
yung nakikita sa under ng available balance? Ito, yung Piro, the yellow one. Ito, this one. How much do you see?
Apo, nakikita po. 6.0000000.
Yes, okay. So 6 point. Oo. Actually, nag-umpisa yan, ilang piraso lang siya. The last time I used this, kasi kinargahan ko nga siya. Doon sa kagaya ng sinasabi ni Ma'am Nerissa, that you can send, you can transfer. So, nandito lahat yon sa platform na to. So, pwede nating tingnan. Wait lang. My trade history, my order history. Ayan po yung open orders. Ganyan. Makikita mo lahat dyan kung meron kang open order. Ibig sabihin, wala akong open order kasi it does not show anything. So, my order history, ayan, makikita po dyan kung papaano po nag-trade. Okay? So, dati, ayan, makikita nyo, nag-umpisa ako ng 3 pieces na Piro. So, I had 3. And then, nag-trade ako, meaning to say, gamit ang aking waves. Ano ba tawag nito? So, I bought using the waves I also have kasi tingnan natin nga kung magkano yung ating waves last time. Parang siguro mga 0.05 siya. Kaya may meron din siyang nabili pa na Piro. And then makikita nyo dyan. So merong sell, and then buy. Okay? So nandyan lahat ng transaction mo. Iba lang yung appearance sa cellphone pero just the same, meron din kayo lahat nito. Okay? So ayan po yung trade history. Makikita mo din siya dyan. Okay? So kung kailan ka nag-buy. Kaya yung sinasabi ni Ma'am Nerissa, that everything is transparent. So from the time, yung timestamp, kung anong oras mo siya ginawa, at hindi siya po pwedeng ma-alter. Okay? So they are all in here. Tapos, etong, yan yung aking trade history. Ito namang trade history, sa ano na yan? Sa trading platform na mismo yan. Ito namang my trade, yung mga ginawa ko lang na trading. Okay? So, let's try to trade right now. I-show ko lang kung paano po. So, eto naman yung kung saan tayo mag-trade. Okay? So, we can see in here. Ayan. Eto yung mga red. Diyan yung selling. Okay? So, dito nagsasalang yung mga ano ba tawag nito? Mga investors para mabenta nila yung kanilang currency. Okay? So, Piro ang pinag-usapan natin ngayon. The blue one naman, below the last price, ito po yung buying. Okay, ito yung buying prices. Okay po, so ito, makikita nyo dyan yung price, in wave siya, kasi yung ating trading pair nga ay Piro waves. Okay, so ito naman yung amount ng Piro, kung magkano yung ibebenta mo or bibilhin mo. Okay, and then, sa bawat gagawin mong transaction, meron kang charges or merong processing fee na 0.003 waves. Ibig sabihin, kapag bibili ka, magbabayad ka ng waves din na 0.003. Kapag magbebenta ka, meron ka pa ding bayad sa waves na 0.003 pa rin. Since you are in its trading platform, kumbaga, di ba? So parang kumbaga doon naman kikita siguro yung waves para doon sa kanyang serbisyo na binibigay. Kasi eto nga, waves made this platform available to traders. Okay? So in that case, doon naman siya pagpa-profit doon sa lahat ng mga transactions na ginagawa. Okay? And then, pagka naman, halimbawa, you will be sending to someone, kung halimbawa, madami ka ng piro and you would like to share it, meron pa din siyang charges. So, ang charge niya ay 0.001 naman. Kagaya nung, like, bumili po ako ng product kay Ma'am Nerissa using my Piro. Meron din po siyang processing fee na 0.001. Okay, so mababawas din yon sa Piro ng halimbawa ibabayad ko doon sa products. Kasi right now, nadinig nyo kanina yung Piro Mart na sinasabi ni Ma'am Nerissa, that time na nag-discuss siya with our first batch with the STEM, ABM students from other schools at yung iba pang mga specialization. Ang sabi niya, Piro Mart will be open soon. Sabi niya ngayon, bukas na yung Piro Mart. So, ano po, may mga may binili na rin ako actually. Pero sabi ko kasi, sabi niya, i-send niya through Lalamove. Pero sabi ko, kuhanin ko na lang ma'am physically when you will be coming or po pwede nang lumabas after the quarantine kako. Tapos sabi niya naman she will be I think here pupunta siya dito sa Cavite tomorrow. So we will try to meet with her kasi may mababa nga yung mga cost, mga prices ng products niya. So I used my Firo to buy things, to buy goods from her, from the Firo Mart. Okay? At pinag-iisipan din namin actually to put up a Firo Mart here in Cavite. Okay po? At gusto namin talagang mag-participate dito sa paggamit, utilization ng Firo. Okay? As a means of currency or digital currency na pwede mong magamit nga in buying your basic necessities, okay? Kasi meron na din silang mga sabon, mga basta yung mga lahat ng basic necessities, they have basic necessity products. So, yun yung aming situation right now. So, okay, let's try to see how the trading works. Okay po. So, anong nakikita nyo dyan na last price sa ating order book? Last price sa selling.
0.00429499.
Okay, so that's the price. So, ibig sabihin, magsasalang tayo ngayon. I-try natin. Okay, so ito ay, meron pa naman tayong, ilan nga yung balance natin kanina. So, we have 6 Firo. So, try nating magbenta. Ano ba yung last price dito sa baba? Sa buying? 0.00429499. So, sa selling naman, 0.00429999. Okay. So, magsasalang tayo ngayon ng babaan natin para mas madali kasi siyang mabibili kapag malapit siya dito sa last price. Okay? So, ayan, kagaya niyan. May mga nagbebenta ng kanilang, nagte-trade ng kanilang Firo at a price of, ayan, 0.004. Ayan, yung iba. Ayan, pataas na siya. Okay? So, pwede nyo actually i-download sa inyong mga cellphone yung waves.exchange. Waves.exchange trading spot. Ito yung makikita nyong scenario or ano ba tawag dito? Orientation sa inyong mga cellphone. Okay? So, try nating mag-trade. Ang bilis kasi nitong okay, saan siya? Ay, last price kanina. Okay. Parang hindi ito yung last price. Okay, ito yung ating last price. Mas babaan natin sa last price. Okay, so, ano ba yung next na pinakamababang tawag nito? Pinakamababang points or price dito sa 0.004299. Ano pa yung mas mababa? 1 point lower. Sige nga. Okay, so price in waves, ano po natin? Lalagay muna natin at 004. Nakalagay 4299. So, which is lower by 1 point sa 99. 98, di ba? So, ilagay natin ng 98 ang pinakahuli. 8.098. And then, so, ayan po. Let's say, for example, ang piro na ibebenta natin ay, magtira tayo ng isang pirasong piro sa ating wallet. Okay? So, let's say, ang ibebenta natin ay 5 na piro. Okay, so, ayun na. So, makikita natin dyan, kapag nabenta mo na siya, ibig sabihin, magkakaroon ka ng waves na 0.02149. So, yan na po. Yung magiging, pag napalitan na siya, okay? Pag nabenta mo na siya, magiging 0.02149 waves na siya. Okay. I-try nga natin ibenta. Okay, wait lang po. So, let's just click this one. Ayan, i-click po natin yan pag sell. Ayan, sell piro. Titingnan natin kung mag-a-appear siya doon sa, ay bakit ayaw? Why? Something went wrong daw. Error message, why? Baka yung aking laptop na naman ang problem nito. But it's just that is just the way it is. Okay, siguro antayin lang natin, okay? Oh, nakiklik naman. Kapag selling, bakit ayaw niya mag-sell? Ay, ayun na. Okay, do you see it, guys? Do you see it? Eto na po siya.
Apa.
Nandito na siya. Nag-appear na siya dito. Siguro nag-lag lang talaga yung laptop kanina. Okay. So, it's now there. Nakikita niyo na siya. Antayin lang natin ng saglit kung merong bibili sa kanya. Okay? So, ayan, nakasalang na siya. Siya yung pinaka nasa lowest. So, meaning to say, kapag merong bibili, mauuna siyang bibilin. Pero, minsan kasi, case to case din siya. Like, for example, merong ibang mga traders na gustong bumili halimbawa ng around like 100 piro, ganyan. Pero, kagaya niyang binibenta ko ay 5 lang. Ang problem din kasi, for every transaction that you do, yung kung regardless kung magkano yung bibilin mo, ang charge mo doon ay 0.003 waves. Kaya, minsan, I would also suggest na kapag bibili ka, pumunta ka na doon, ang bibilin mo doon sa, yung enough, doon sa gusto mong amount na mabili. Okay? So, ayan po. It could also be an advice to all of you guys. Kapag by the time gusto nyo ding ma-experience ang mag-trade or pumasok sa trading, cryptocurrency trading. Okay? So, kasi, ayun nga, kagaya ng sinabi ko kasi kanina, regardless kung 1,000 yung piro na bibilin mo, ang charges po noon, ang charges po, ano ba tawag nito? Ang charges niya would still be the same. 0.0, 0.003 sa waves. Okay? Okay, so yan po. mamaya i-try nating ano naman, mag-buy, okay? Let's just try to see kung meron pa tayong available na waves. Kasi kailangan meron kang waves. Kapag every time na ano ba tawag nito, naggagawa ka ng trading, either magbabuy or sell ka, you should have waves kung zero yung ano mo, yung currency mo. So, meaning to say, dapat meron ka ding waves, at the same time meron kang zero for you to do the trading. Okay, hindi lang po pwede, hindi rin po pwede na puro piro lang meron ka. Dapat meron ka ding waves, okay? So, we can see, ayan. So, ibig sabihin, meron nang bumili, meron nang kumuha ng ating 5 piro. Okay, so you can see there, wala na siya. So, tingnan natin yung may balance. Oh, wait na. Okay, so yun, di ba? Sabi ko kanina, when we saw, nung isinalang natin kanina, ang equivalent ng waves niya, kapag nabenta mo siya, would be 0.0218. Ayan na. So, meaning to say, nag-convert na siya sa waves. Ayan po na siya. Ngayon, pwede ulit tayong, ayan, di ba, nabawasan na yung ating piro. Naging 1 na lang yung piro natin. Okay, i-try naman natin ngayon mag-buy. Okay, so nag-sell tayo kanina at an amount of, eto po, same waves. Okay, ang gagawin natin, same amount of waves ang ilalagay natin dito sa ating buying naman. Okay? Ang ibibili natin ay yung napagbentahan natin na waves. Okay? Para makakumpleto tayo ng isang cycle. Okay po? So, ilan yung ating waves kanina? Okay, tingnan natin dun sa trading history. My trade history. Okay, so nag-sell tayo kanina. Okay, ang price niya ay 0.0029 and then ang amount is this one. Tapos, ang total niya in waves ay, pwede kayang i-copy paste ito. Wait lang po. Ayan, pwede siya. Okay, so let's see. I-copy paste na lang natin, 0.409. So, yan po yung equivalent ng waves na kanina sa pagbenta natin ng Firo. So, yan naman ngayon ang ibibili natin ng Firo. Okay? Lagay po natin dito. Okay. Also, no enough waves. Bakit no enough waves? Yan na pala yung total. Okay, anyway, wait lang. So, if we are going to buy using the waves. Actually, guys, pinag-aaralan ko pa rin siya. Pero, nakakatuwa siya na kapag halimbawa nag-sell ka, syempre, di ba, you sold at a higher price. Kapag bibili ka na, lower na siya, meaning to say, mas dadami na yung iyong mabibiling Firo using the same amount of waves na ginamit mo kanina. Hindi ko lang malaman kung paano ko ba ito yata. Okay. Let's try to see this. Hindi, sa price pala nito. Okay, let's try to use this one. Kasi ito yung nag-a-appear. Copy, wait. Itong ilagay natin dito. Okay, Control V. So, no enough waves. Dapat pala dito sa baba natin ilagay. Okay. try po natin ha. Dito natin siya ilagay. I don't know if this works. Sana. Pero ayaw niya eh. Nagre-red pa rin. No enough waves. Magkano ba yung waves natin? Okay, balikan nga natin na yung ating balance. Okay, yung ating waves, ang available. Ito pala. Okay. So, ito yung available waves natin. 0.0086. Parang yan po yung amount kanina. Okay. So, let's try to make use of this available balance. 0.00. Yung bilang ng waves. Okay po. Ano pala? Okay. So, let's see here. So, yung last price niya na dito sa buying, dito pala tayo mag-base. I'm sorry. So, dito sa last price, makikita natin yung 0.00429898. Okay, so para maging last price din tayo, we should offer higher than that. So, pwede nating i-offer naman, offer to buy ang 0.042 higher. For example, 981. Okay, so that is higher now. Okay? So, at Piro, ilan yung bibili natin na Piro? Tingnan natin. Siya ba siya? Tingnan natin kung kaya niya ng 5.1, 5.2. I think yeah. Kasi hindi naman niya sinasabing, let's try 6. Dapat kasi mag-automatic na siya kung ilan yung bibili niya na Piro. Okay, 7. Okay. Apat lang pala ang kaya niyang bilhin na Piro. Okay? So, kanina, nagbenta tayo ng 5. Ngayon, bakit ganun? 4 na lang ang pwede niyang bilhin. Try natin. No enough waves. Pero supposed to be kasi, ano siya, okay. Kasi, ang ginamit natin na, meron pa kasi siyang 0.003 na waves na charges. Kaya, nagkaganon siya. Okay, anyway. I-try na lang natin for the purpose of ano ba tawag nito, of a demonstration. So let's try to buy this time, or kaya para tayo hindi para hindi at a loss tayo, pwede nating mas babaan pa, okay? Para hindi, kasi kung dito ka magbebenta, meaning to say yung ano ba tawag nito, the Firo na ibinenta mo na naging waves ay magiging loss ka pagka halimbawa dito ka sa sa sobrang lapit magbebenta. Okay, so i-adjust natin. Let's say i-limit natin yung price. Ay, bakit nga ba doon sa ang tiningnan natin? Mali pala. Wait lang. Dito pala tayo na. I'm sorry. Kaya pala at a loss tayo. Ito pala siya. Amount in Piro yung inilagay ko. I'm sorry. Tingnan mo. Nag-aaral talaga. Pero gusto ko din kasing matutunan din siya. That's the reason why I'm sharing this to you. May mga pagkakamali ka minsan na nagagawa. Pero eto nga, hirap pala dito kasi sa sa laptop. Ano ba itong ayan. Okay, at least controlled siya dito. Ayun. Okay, so ang last price niya, ayan. Okay, so 0.004. Ayan, kaya naman pala. Okay po. So limit price in waves. Dapat lagyan muna natin ng 0.00499, meaning dapat mas mataas, dapat mas mataas na sa 499. So that is 500 na, di ba? So let's do 500. Okay, 500. Para mauna tayo dun sa line. Okay? So that is the price in waves. Tapos ang ating available na waves yung kanina. Ito po, tingnan natin. So we will buy now. Magkano ba yung binili natin ng waves kanina? Wait lang. Okay, let's say the available waves natin. Tignan natin kung ilan po yung kaya niyang bilhin na ano ba tawag nito? Na Piro. It's the same. $499. Dapat 500 na. Wait. Ano yun? 429. Ang lilit ba naman? 429499. Dapat 500. Para nandun tayo sa taas. And then, mag-sell tayo ngayon ng Piro. Ay, buy pala. Let's buy Piro at 4. Yan, pwede kang bumili ng 4. Tingnan natin ng 5. No enough waves. Okay. So, ayun na. So, babaan pa natin kasi matatalo tayo pag dyan sa price natin i-sell. Okay, or offer to buy. Bibili tayo ng mas mababa pang halaga. Okay? So, meaning to say, kaya lang, medyo matatagalan lang yung pag-aantay natin because ang unang nabibili nga, just like what I've said, ay kung sino po yung nauna dun sa line. Okay? So, itry natin dito sa baba. 15002. Tingnan natin kung ano. 0015 15 00 03. For example. Ayun. So, 4 na Piro na yung mabibili niya. O pag babaan pa natin yung offer natin to buy, mas madaming Piro yung pwede mong bilhin. Ito yung sinasabing buy low, sell high. Kapag bumibili ka, dapat mas mababang halaga, okay? Kaya lang kasi may cases na para madali siyang tawag nito, ma-dispose or ma-trade, dapat dun ka sa malapit sa line. But titingnan nyo din kung you will be at a loss. Okay? So, i-try. Tingnan natin po dito. Kung halimbawa 0.0070002 yung price natin. Tingnan natin kung ilang Piro na ang kaya niyang bilhin. 4 pa rin. Pwede na ba siya ng 6? Pwede na. Okay, pwede na tayong bumili ng 8. Pwede. Pwede tayong bumili ng 10. Oh, okay, pwede. So, let's say, for example, taasan pa natin. Mga 20 Piro. Yan, pwede pa. Tignan nga natin kung 100. Ayun, no enough waves na. Let's say, tawag nito. 180. Hindi pwede. 70. 60. 50. 40, mga 30. Sobrang dami naman kasi. Okay, so 20 na lang muna o kaya 20, 29, yeah, 28, 27. Tingnan lang natin kung hanggang ilang piro ang kaayan. So, pwede nang bumili ng 26 na piro yung ating waves na ito, 0.02186140. So, yan po ang pwede na niyang mabili. Okay? Pero dapat meron tayong matitirang waves pa para meron tayong magagamit pa din na pang trade later on. Okay? Kasi buying tayo ngayon. So, dapat kapag mag-sell ka, dapat meron ka pa ding matirang waves. Kasi baka wala na tayong matirang waves. 0.03. Ano ba natin malaman kung ilan yung magiging okay. So, ang price, ang total mo in waves ay 0.0086. Nakalagay dito sa baba. So, kapag binili natin ito, ilan pa yung matitira nating waves? So, do we still have something na matitira po sa atin kapag ano po natin ito? Meron pa kayang 0.003? Tingnan natin. Okay? Pwede naman tayong mag-cancel anytime. Okay? So, let's buy 0. Okay. So, yan po. Yan, nakalagay dyan. Order is created. Titingnan natin kung saan saan siya nakalagay. So, ano mag-appear dyan? 26. Asan ba yung 26? Tingnan natin if it's there already. Wala. Tingnan natin sa trade history. Okay, my trade history. Tingnan natin kung nandito na. Wala pa siya. Open orders pala. Doon natin titingnan. Okay, so it's here. So, meaning, ayan na siya. So, meron siyang binibili na piro at amount at ilang piraso, 26. At ang price na niya sa waves ay 0.0007001. Yun po yung price niya in waves. Tapos, ang total waves niya ng, ano ba tawag nito, pag exchange mo ay ito yun, 0.018. Okay? So, yun po. And then, okay, itry nga natin. I'll try it at my side. Tingnan ko kung nakasalang siya dito. Okay. 901. Siguro meron tayong kasabay. Kasi pwede yun eh. If you have the same, halimbawa price nung iba, magdadagdag lang doon ang inyong ibinenta. Okay? Kumbaga, itinetrade. So, meaning to say, kasi wala dyan yung ating 26 eh. Nakadagdag siya dyan. Doon sa price na 0.0071. Tingnan nga natin. 0.007 00701 007. Ayun. Ang dami nating kasabay na nagbebenta. So someone is selling 4,000 plus 300 na piro niya at this price, okay, ay buying pala. So, bumibili siya ng 4,300 plus na na piro. So, kasama dyan yung ating din binibili. Pagbibili. Nag-o-offer din tayo kasi ng offer to buy. So, may kasama tayo na gusto ding bumili ng piro sa ganyang halaga na ganitong ilang piraso. So, magbawas ka lang dyan ng 26. So, kanya lahat yon, yung kanyang ibang binibili na na piro. Okay? So, sana meron tayong natutunan dito kahit pa paano. Nakakalito lang siya talaga sa una. Pero if you get to to learn how to trade, nakakatuwa din siya kasi you will first hand makikita mo kung how your Firo is growing, okay? At yun lang, minsan kailangan mo lang ding mag-wait. Kung halimbawa doon mo siya ilalagay sa medyo malayo doon sa line, waiting time ang patience ang kailangan mo. You will have to wait kasi ang mauunang mati-trade dyan or mabibili dyan at magkakaroon ng action ay of course yung next, yung doon sa right after the last price, okay? May it be buying or selling. So buying, dito tayo sa red one sa taas, okay? Ay selling, dito tayo sa red one sa taas. And if you buy, dito tayo sa baba. Okay, pwede naman tayong mag-spot buying na tinatawag. Like for example, gusto mo nang bumili talaga ng Firo, pwede din tayo dito bumili. So i-click lang 'yan kasi yun nga yung purpose din nung iba. Kaya yun naman din talaga ang purpose. Kaya may naka-trade diyan because they would like to sell. At kung walang bibili diyan sa taas, hindi sila mabibili. Okay? So, kasi kalimitan dun sa mga bumibili na nasa taas ay sila yung mga investors. Sila yung mga halimbawa ay bago pa lang na na bibili ng Firo. Kasi kagaya nga ng sinabi ni Ma'am Nerissa kanina, yung Firo ay 100% circulating. Ibig sabihin, meron na lahat may-ari. And magkakaroon ka lang ng Firo if you are going to buy it. Okay? So, dito lang natin siya mabibili sa trading platform na to. If you would like to have a Firo, bibili ka dito sa platform na ito. Okay? So, yun po yung concept ng ating Firo cryptocurrency trading. Okay po? So, ayan. So, i-try ko lang kasi I also have my other account para lang sa sa inyong ba tawag dito, para lang sa ating what they call this, for the purpose of showing you guys how this thing really work. So, ay kaya lang ilan ba yung may kasama nga pala siyang madami. 1,000. Okay, i-try kung bilhin yung 26. Okay, 26 naman yung nakasalang sa atin. Okay, I'll try using my other account. Kasi kinreate ko lang yung account na ito na for the purpose of showing you how the Firo trading works in the platform. Okay? Sandali lang. Magla-login lang ako dun sa isang account ko. And then I'll buy. Ako ang magbebenta ng Firo. 'Di ba bumibili si Ma'am Cres dito sa kabila ng Firo at that price. Okay? So saan na nga ba 'yan? Magbebenta naman ako ng Firo at that price. Okay? Titingnan natin. So, ang price ay 7001. 00701. Okay. So, dito ako. I'll click this. Okay. So, bibili ako ngayon ng 26 na Firo. Ay, magbebenta pala. 26. Okay, so I'm going to sell. Okay, sell. Next. Sell Firo. Parang naglalag naman yung phone ko. Okay, wait lang. Okay, so I'll buy. Tapos ang amount ng Firo ay ng ano ba tawag nito? Amount niya is 0.007 1, 2, 3 na 0 and then 1. Okay, so I'll buy 26 piro kasi baka paano lahat yon ano. Okay, so nag-a-appear dito sa aking screen na yung equivalent nung bibilhin nung ibebenta ko na ano ba tawag nito na waves ay na ano na piro is equivalent to 0.018200026 na waves. Okay. So ibebenta ko na siya ngayon. Next. Done. Okay. Wala siya. Naglalag. Wait lang po. Okay. Tingnan natin kung mamaya ay maka-credit siya dito. Okay? Wait lang po. 0.00. Ano ba yung price na? 0. Wait lang po. Okay, it's here. So I'll just click on this. Okay, so ilang piro? 26. At 26 ang isi-sell natin. Next. Okay, next. Done. Okay. So it's not working. Medyo nag-alalag dito sa aking phone right now. Okay? So anyway, so ganun po yung ano ba tawag dito, yung environment ng ating trading. Okay? So cryptocurrency trading. So ayan, nabanggit ni Ma'am Nerissa last time sa kanyang talk, dapat yung spread, actually magandang mag-trade ngayon kasi yung spread ay nasa 0.09. Kapag mataas kasi yan, hindi daw maganda mag-trade. So kapag mababa siya, yung close to 0, yung spread, yon doon magandang trade. Kaya nga kanina, mabilis na nabenta yung aking yung ating isinalang na tawag nito na Firo. Okay? It was bought immediately. Okay, kaya tayo dito naman sa buying natin, since nandun siya sa baba, para lang hindi rin tayo para kumbaga doon ka pero nasa pag-aantay mo na doon ka naman magkakaroon ng profit. Okay? Kasi nakita nyo kanina, 'di ba, ilang piraso lang yung piro natin? It's like 6 lang. So, pero for that price na dahil may offer tayo to buy pero at this particular price, yung 0.007001, magiging po siya, magiging 26 pieces na yung ating pero. O biruin nyo yun kung makakapag-antay lang din tayo. These things happen. Kasi actually yung aking pamangkin na isa sa mga nakapag-training sa isa sa mga youth na tinrain ng SECAP in cooperation with yung IPOS and Oikonomiya, kay Ma'am Neri nga yung ating speaker kanina. So they were taught how to do this thing online. Actually, walang nagturo sa kanya na pwede niyang gawin yon na isalang niya sa mababa, doon sa pinakamababa. Actually, pang daw yung kanyang isinalang, pang 10 or 15. But you see, he was able to, to buy one. Yung kanyang 10 pirasong piro, kasi binigyan sila, pinahiram sila lahat ng 10 pieces na piro. All the youth na tinrain po nila last time, parang it was way back January of this year. So that was siguro mga 3 months ago, 2 months ago, mga ganyan. So, ang nangyari, kasi meron silang GC. So, yung mga kabataan na na-train nila, sabi, paano ba ang gagawin? So, pinag-aaralan pa nila lahat. So, sabi nila, eto nahirapan ako, ganyan. So, marami silang mga sharings. Tapos, meron namang iba, uy, ilan na yung piro mo? Ay, ako, naging 16 na yung piro ko. Ganyan. And then, some of them, naging 20, mga ganyan yung kanilang piro. Tapos, nag-share sila kung paano nila ginagawa. And this nephew of mine, itong pamangkin ko na to, tahimik lang. Kumbaga, lang siya, parang nag-observe lang siya doon sa kanilang GC, sa GC ng mga youth na yon. And then after 10 days, or siguro wala pang 10 days yon, after 10 days, sabi niya, papaano po mag-encash ng tawag nito ng piro? Papaano maging piso yung piro? Yun na yung tinatanong niya. Tapos kantsawan sila. Sabi nila sa kanya, bakit? Marami ka na bang piro? Tahimik mo nga dyan eh. May mga ganun silang usapan. So sabi niya, kasi meron akong 100. So gulat silang lahat. Paano naging 100 piro yung kanyang 10 pirasong piro lang? This is the same ano ba tawag nito? Approach na tinuro ko sa inyo kanina na dapat doon mo siya isa lang sa mababa. Although you will just have to wait. O biruin mo, parang 10 days na nakasalang doon yung kanyang itinrade. But after 10 days, he was able to buy. Nakabili siya ng ganung karaming piro sa loob ng 10 araw. So, kung titingnan mo ngayon, yung percentage ng kanyang profit, 'di ba, in 10 days, naging 100 yung kanyang 10 pirasong piro. So, ibig sabihin, ilang percent every day ang kanyang na-incur. In a matter of 10 days, naging 100 yung kanyang 10. So, that is around like 1,000%, 1,000%? Or ilang percent yon? Kasi 10 piro a day ang kanyang, 'di ba, ang kanyang profit. So, most likely, naglalaro sa, 100% a day ang kanyang, profit. Diba? Nadiskartehan niya. Kumbaga, kasi, once you're here, matututunan mo talaga, mapag-aaralan mo. Kasi, sa akin naman, at my end, kasi, ang ginawa ko kasi, nag-participate ako dito, kinargahan ko ng, ng peso, yung aking Abra wallet muna, through Tambunting yon. So, ibig sabihin, mas mura kasi ang charges dun sa Tambunting, rather than, kapag yung, what do you call this, bank transfer ang gagawin mo. So, kung gagamit ka ng kukuha ka ng fund from your bank to Waves.exchange, mas mataas yung kanyang rate. Pero kung if it's done sa Tambunting, mas mura siya. Okay? So, yun po yung ating ba tawag nito, mga possible situations dito sa Firo cryptocurrency trading. So, nakita nyo naman kanina, may iba't ibang currencies, cryptocurrencies, hindi lang Firo ang available. Okay? So, dito yun natin siya makikita. Saan nga ba dito? Buy crypto. Tingnan nga natin. Ayan yung mga cryptocurrencies. Actually, napakadami nila. May other products pa. Ayan po. Makikita nyo po dyan lahat ng mga cryptocurrencies. And at kapag may laman ng inyong wallet, you can buy. Okay? You can actually buy. At pwede kayong bumili sa trading platform mismo. Okay? So kayo ang nagko-control ng inyong sarili, yung sinasabi ni Ma'am Nerissa. And you can bring it out and cash it anytime you want. I-ano mo lang, ano ba tawag dito? True trading pa rin. Okay? So with that, ayun, sobrang nag-extend na tayo today. Anyway, ano naman mga anak, sana kumakain na din kayo kasi I also had my lunch na. So, at least we were able to have some informations doon sa na-discuss sa atin kanina ni Ma'am Nerissa. Okay? So, with that, sana wala na kayong mga questions kasi baka hindi ko masagot. Wala naman kayong mga questions? Hello? Are you still there?
Wala naman po, ma'am.
Okay, salamat Justin. Okay, anyway, thank you so much guys and see you all sa ating graduation na. Okay? So the tawag nito, program committee is now working on your certificates. Ayan, nagko-collaborate na kami habang pinapakinggan natin yung talk ni Ma'am Nerissa kanina. I'm giving instructions to our program committee team. Okay? So, hindi po tayo mag-meet tomorrow. But if you will have questions and queries regarding your output, kasi it is intended for our output consultation, andyan naman si Ma'am Rose, si Ma'am Bell, so we are just a click away. Okay? Ma'am Bell, may sasabihin ka po?
Wala na po, ma'am. Yun lang pong mga binalik kong output. Paki-check na lang kung sino yung bumalik na merong notification ako na may improve pa. Pero most of their output naman po ay graded na po.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you so much. Ayun, hindi ko pa po natitingnan yung iba pang mga output ninyo. Actually, doon pa sa ang dami ko pang backlog na actually. And naka-schedule na yung ating narrative presentation on the 16th. So, at least ang explanation naman doon, at least matapos na lahat ng inyong process flow, and then we still have the whole semester to reconcile with all of your outputs and grade and your evaluation as well. Okay? Ang mahalaga lang doon ay matapos na natin lahat ng inyong participation and in your ang tawag nito, the process, para ano na lang kami, finalization na lang for your grade ang gagawin namin together with the work immersion teachers. Kasi ang dami pang mga events na upcoming. Nire-request kasi yung ating school for a benchmarking. Okay? So, yun lang everyone, and hoping all of us have learned something out of the topic and discussions that we had today. Okay? Actually, natututo din ako, guys, dito sa ating pinag-aaralan. Bilhin nyo, how many times have I been listening about this cryptocurrency since way back January. Ayan, siguro mga mga 4-5 times that I have tawag nito, listen about this. And this actually interests me. Okay? At sana mag-benefit din kayo dito out of this. Okay? Kasi kagaya nga ng sabi ni Ma'am Nerissa, you can invest for as low as pwede ring 100 pesos para lang matry nyo siya. Yung kagaya ng pinakita ko sa inyo kanina, I only had 3 piro na una, tapos naging 6 piro din siya. Okay? So, with that, God bless everyone and see you all again during your graduation day. Okay? Bye-bye.
Bye po, ma'am.
Bye-bye po, ma'am.
Silang lahat. Okay. I see pala, sino yung nag-volunteer for the training program impressions?
Clement po yata yun.
Si Clement. Okay, sige. Si Clement po ba ay hairdressing, right?
Hairdressing po siya, ma'am.
Okay, so na lang yung script kung ano, Ma'am Bell, ano na lang po, pa-guide na lang po si Clement, ma'am,
Ano po
doon
yung
sa
part niya,
kanyang
ma'am?
po.
Ano po yung particular na part niya?
Ano ma'am, training program impressions po.
Impression. Okay po. Sige.
Opo. Okay, ma'am. Thank you guys. God bless everyone. Pupunta pa kaming school,
Ma'am.
magsasubmit ng salin. Okay po. Nakapag-submit ka naman, Bel?
Mamaya po, submit po ni June.
Okay po. Ako din, ma'am.
Kasi joint filing naman po kami.
Oo nga po. True. Opo. Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. God bless.